It's reading for my Leos out there. Thank you so much for being here. Let me wait for this to start and then we can just get into it. I'm going to light my candle so long while we are waiting. There we go, to bring light into the darkness. So, the card that I got out for you earlier, I had to shuffle before because I need to be able to put a thumbnail onto the video. So I got out the card that was called the Unbounding Energy. And I thought this was actually really quite interesting with the unbounding. So let me just quickly grab the little booklet that I had there. I'll see it now. It's somewhere around here. Okay, anyway. So the unbounding comes up here. It says releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So for a lot of you Leos out this moment, you are unbinding yourself from a lot of different stuff. This can be things from this lifetime. It can be things from past lifetimes as well, where you may have found that you have, you know what a soul contract is. It's an energy of, I'll give you an example because I know this was something that happened with a client of mine. It is, I feel so guilty because something has happened. So I promise you that I will always find you. I'll always be loyal to you, no matter what. That's a soul contract that you do. We do it in this lifetime as well. We can do it in this lifetime, the one that we're in. We can sometimes say, I feel so guilty that I couldn't give my children the life that I wanted to give them. Maybe there was financial difficulties or something going on. And you say to yourself from the soul, I promise them that I will give them whatever they want, whatever they need. And then you have another life that comes in and that those children show up, but this time it's in another way. And all of a sudden you keep giving them and giving them and giving them and giving them, even though you shouldn't be. That's how we create soul contracts. It's given from a space where we shouldn't have given it in the first place. So that's energy. There's also karmic stuff going on, and of course the releasing of old soul patterns. This is actually an excellent energy to be having. It may not feel that excellent right now because it may feel as if you are totally unraveling. It may feel as if people are leaving your reality. It may feel as if you're leaving your own reality. It may feel like you don't know who you are. It may feel like you sort of in limbo. You don't know where your life is going. You don't really know which direction you're moving in. You don't even know who you are anymore. This is the unbounding energy because it means that a lot of your life and a lot of your experiences are not even really you. You're really just experiencing soul patterns, contract ties. There's even things like we can have attachments pass through us through lifetimes as well, where something has happened. It can be an event that takes place, and that's an attachment. It becomes an attachment attached to your soul. You enter into a new lifetime and you come in with an attachment. You can come in with an entity even attached to you. These things do exist. All of this is being unbound from you. So you might be feeling very unsure, like what to do next, the next steps, all of these really, really weird things. You may be feeling like, I don't even know which direction I'm going in right now. You just gotta really buckle down your energy. So you are protected. Oh, this is perfect to come in here. You are protected. Know that. In this feeling of like, I don't really know what's happening, you are protected. You're very lucky to get this card to come in here. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is, if you're resonating with this, just you know, hold space for yourself. Unbounding, right? Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Protection. Call back your power. That is soul retrieval. Cut the cords. Soul contracts. Soul retrieval. So you are in the process of releasing and letting go and moving energies like you've never done before in your life. Why is this coming up? It has to be tied to something that's coming. Something that needs to come in. It could be destined energy showing up for you. There's something you're moving into. You cannot move into what that is carrying these things that are pulling you, tying you, binding you. Cannot. It must be relieved of you so you can step into whatever this new energy is. So you're going through that. So the next card that comes up, dance with life. Okay, they're advising you. It says here, do something to change your energy. While this is taking place and you're going through all of these things, another, it sounds like my life right now. Sabrina, I know, right? Crazy times we're living in, hey, it's really insane. While this is going on, focus on the moment that you are in. So if you are in this very moment, do anything you can to make yourself feel in a different energetic field. Even if you're saying it's not, I've got problems, Deborah, I got problems, okay, I've also got problems, don't worry, we all got problems, okay, so go and take a cup of tea and go stand in the sun. If it's cold outside, go stand in the sun, sip your tea and listen to the birds and be like, okay, my energy feels better, you know, or listen to music and dance around the room and be silly, or if you're really in a bad space, go watch a sad movie. Go watch a sad movie. I do. If I'm really feeling then I say, okay, I'm gonna go and be and I go watch a sad movie, or I read a sad book and I cry about it and I'm like, well, I feel better now, you know. Or if you want to laugh, go watch a movie that makes you laugh. Focus on what is going to make you feel good in the moment that you're in. Just do remember, every moment that you're in creates the future, because your energy is projecting from this moment out, so when it's projecting a bit off, it's going to ricochet back. Think of it like a boomerang energy. So your energy is sending it out into the universe, comes back to you again somewhere in this energy field. Right now, as I'm doing this reading, there's literally a helicopter flying over. So, and cats crying in the background and everything. So let's go in and look at the tarot for you and have a look and see a little bit deeper in what does this look like in your everyday sort of unfolding of life for you here. So let me go and have a look and see. 10 of Wands, you're letting it go. Unbelievable. This reading is really powerful. You're letting it go. All the ties, all the bonds, all the agreements, all the karma. It's like, I can't carry this with me any longer. It's gonna make me emotional. I can't do it any longer. I can't carry it. And this will show up in your reality as sometimes things ending, sometimes things shifting and changing, you completely walking away from things that you thought you would never walk away from. So it can show up in your reality like that. You've got the sun card. What did I just say? I said, you guys go stand outside in the sun, and here comes the sun card up. You see, I'm right. Go enjoy the moment. Go enjoy the moment. Put your energy into a place right now where it feels like you're sitting in the sun and just being there. Focus. It is a card of beauty. It's a card of growth, enlightenment. It's a card of understanding. It's a card of happiness and joy. Very, very strong card in the tarot. So if you let go of what this is, and like I said, you know, sometimes people will do like cord cutting rituals or removals or soul retrievals. We can go do those kinds of things. And at the same time, it can be you doing it yourself, thinking, trying to understand things differently, finally deciding to let it go, putting it down. That's how it looks as well. Remember, no one has got power over you that you can't do to yourself. Although sometimes we have to go to somebody, even I go to somebody, but I always realize even going to somebody, I'm like, okay, they just show me the way and then I can continue from there. But it is completely tied to you. I feel for a lot of you guys, you're doing a lot of this on your own. You got a 3 of Pentacles coming in here after a Sun card. That is amazing. There is grounding taking place with the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like there's planning because they've got like a chessboard here, or they're making something. It's like they're making something. They're carving something, they're making something there. So it's almost like you're working on something. You're putting something out there. It might become financially pretty stable as well. So there's like, I almost feel like the Sun card enlightens you about something. After you put this down, after you let this go, after you release so much stuff that it's like there's a light that shines in you. There's light shining into places you've never seen before, and there's an understanding. And when that understanding comes in, it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to start working on this. I'm going to start doing what this is. Okay, I like that. The subconscious mind energy. We've got the Emperor. Hello, hello. We got Aries in your reading. Yes, yes, call back your power. That is it. Call back your power. That's the Emperor. The Emperor is to call back your power. The Emperor says, I'm taking back my control. I'm taking back control. I'm taking back my life. I'm taking back everything, and I'm going to walk forward, and I'm going to be the powerful person I know I'm going to be, and I'm going for what this is. You there. You are there. If you're not there, you're going to be there. You're going to just wake up one day, you're going to be like, oh, hell no. I'm done. I'm doing this. I don't know what everyone else is doing, but I'm going forward. This is a beautiful reading. You got a 4 of Wands, brand new cycle coming in. Ooh, we're in a 1 year as well. So I think you're ready for this energy. You've got a brand new cycle coming in. There is celebration. I've noticed that there is people here. That's protection. And then there's also people in this card. There's people in both cards. So I kind of feel like you're going to be surrounding yourself with people that support you. But this can also be spiritual energy around you, like guides and your angel energies, different. It seems like and I've got this exact thing here, standing over there. It's my spirit chair that's on that side. This is really tied to you being surrounded. You're being surrounded, moving into this new space, this new energy. So let's see what else comes up here for you. The Queen of Wands. Go for it. Thing is with the Queen of Wands, okay? The Queen of Wands, I always feel as if the Queen of Wands is the version of yourself you would like to be. The person you feel yourself to be, that you sometimes have to hide from other people because you feel they will judge you, or you feel they're going to look at you like you're silly, like who do you think you are? But you feel you are that person. I was like that when I was married. I was very demure. I was very like, soft energy, and I was very gentle and like well behaved, and I remember one day my ex-husband said to me, I really do not like women with tattoos, but in my heart, hey, I've always wanted to get a tattoo. I was like, I love tattoos. I love tattoos. I'm working on one right now on the back here. So I'm like, I love it. And he was like, oh, this woman with tattoos. And I was like, oh, okay. But in my heart, I was like, Queen of Wands. Like, I want a tattoo, And then when I knew the relationship was over, what did I go do? Got tattoos. Finally letting her out. Finally revealing the truth. And that's the energy of the Queen of Wands. Let yourself out. Be you. The ones who align with you will find you. Those who do not align will be released. And if they're not aligning with you, why hold on to that? That is the unbound energy as well. 3 of Wands, subconscious mind energy, Knight of Pentacles, that's timing. 3 of Wands is my favorite card in the tarot. It is tied to expansion of all kind. And I always tell everybody, like when they come in, if people come into Zoom calls with me or whatever, I will then always say, and they ask me like, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm like, expand, just expand. And they're like, but in which direction? Doesn't matter, just expand. What's the closest thing to you? Go there. This means that you are going to experience expansion. You are going to experience everything that you've never done before. Ways of thinking, ways of being. And it comes because of the Queen of Wands, because you become something else. So you start experiencing something else. If you want to change your life, you have to become something else. You can't be who you are now. And don't feel like, no, but I don't want to lose Deborah. I don't want to lose Deborah. Deborah's fun. Yeah, I'm fun. But it's okay. Deborah is not even real. Deborah is a program and a construct, and I made it to where I am right now, and I've been built up by my life experiences and my trauma and what my parents told me to do and what society showed me that I should be doing, but maybe I shouldn't be doing anyway. So I'm made up anyway, okay? It's okay to change that again, because when you do change that, everything in your entire reality, this is factual, everything in your entire reality, who you are, it's represented in your outside world. So if you want to change this outside world, you must change who you are. And that means everything you're thinking, everything you're believing about yourself, everything you are doing, whatever you're focusing on. So watch your phone, really watch your phone. Like, what are you looking at on your phone? Watch that focus. I'm very careful. Music that you listen to, movies that you watch, conversations that you have, it's creating the Three of Wands. So if you want to have something different, become someone else. Make yourself over. Why not? Why can't you do that? No one says you have to be who you are. You can just become somebody else anytime you want. And in fact, you should be every few years become somebody else. So that you can do what? Keep expanding. Keep expanding. So let's go look at the last row and get that other card out as well and see. Oh yes, we've got a Knight of Pentacles here. These events, okay, this Knight of Pentacles energy is Earth. So it's everything we see around us here. Do not look at my cluttered table. Okay, I'm recording on my phone, so it's like the more can see more. So this is Knight of Pentacles. It talks about movement forward, action you are taking. You're going to see unfolding happen over the next year for yourself. Slow and steady. It's not like you're going to wake up tomorrow and you're just another person and you're in another reality. You're going to start changing little by little. So you're going to start to do different things and start to say, I'm letting the wild out, or I'm letting the creative person out, or I'm letting the spiritual person out, or whatever I'm going to do. And it's going to slowly start to show in your reality over a space of a year. But if you work on changing yourself, your reality must shift to change with you. It's the biggest secret ever. It must. So let's have a look and see. You'll be fine. Make new choices. Crazy. Your reading is really crazy. Yep. You start with a 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. You end with a 10 of Swords. The ending. This is the unbounding of you. You are unbounding. You've had enough. You are done. No more. Comment below. No more. I'm done. I'm unbound. I'm going into my Queen of Wands era, which by the way is the card right in the middle of the reading of the 6 of the cards that I've taken out. This is the strongest energy. The true you emerging unapologetically. Like, if you don't like me, too bad. You know what I mean? Oh well, kind of energy. Knight of Cups shows your heart leads you over the next couple of months. Your emotions lead you over the next couple of months into whatever that looks like. When you feel like doing it, do it. If it makes you happy, go. Live your life. Do the things you need to do. And then you have a 7 of Wands, a little bit of fear energy kind of coming in, like saying, will I be okay? What if I'm not okay? I'm done. Yeah, that's it. That's when you take back your power. And you tell even your past lives, like, I know we're done now, guys. I don't know what healing we're doing, but that's I'm drawing a line. There's a spiritual trap that we get into. People will go looking into their past lives and they're always looking, how can I heal my trauma? So I must go into a past life to find out where the trauma began, because I don't know where it started. I must go into a past life to find out what's causing my behavior. That's another spiritual trap. It's a loop. You're never done with your healing. You will never be done with your healing. You can heal every day of your life for every day that you live, and you'll never be done with your healing. We've got many, many, many lives. There's a lot. Think of the little mosquito that you killed because it was biting and you were like on your shoulder. That's karma. Cause and effect. You'll never be done. Maybe this time start looking into the good stuff, not the bad stuff. Look into the excitement. Look how he's standing looking there. He's like, instead of going to the negative side of stuff, remember, whatever you focus on becomes your reality. Yes, we need to heal, but sometimes the fastest way to heal is to create a new version of yourself, because you're just releasing what that is, and in that in itself is a healing. If you keep moving forward, you're going to be just fine. What I do see showing up is 2 7s here. So around about July, there could be like a really big, massive shift that takes place in your life. I know I'm looking a bit further forward ahead. It did show up here with these 2 cards, so I've got to mention it to you. So save the video, come back and check in July. It might resonate again. Just save it on your playlist. You're going to look at things differently here. You're going to look at things differently. There's something happening in that month. There's something going on here where you are making new choices and new decisions about yourself and your life. You're questioning here. You're going, no, I think I need to make some new choices. I think I need to look at something differently here. This for me feels exciting. I feel like this is just like, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Because that's what it is. You need to be doing this all the time. If I see something in my reality that I do not like, I go to Seven of Cups. I say, okay, I'm not liking what I'm looking at. So that means I need to examine myself. You cannot blame anyone else. That is to take back your power as well. To become the emperor, you never blame anyone else, not the government, not your parents, not yourself, not your spouse, not your anything, not God and not anything. That's the hardest thing that we do. Why is God, somebody was commenting on one of my videos and they were like, why would God do this to us? God is not doing anything to you. God is an energy of creation, is an energy of expansion. It doesn't think like that. It's just doing. It just responds to you. So when you give away your power and you say, they are to blame for my situation, immediately you lose power. When you take back your power, it's when you say, okay, I don't like what I'm seeing. So let me look in. Let me look at myself and say, what can I do to change so that I can start to experience the change in my reality? That's when you call back your power. That's when you take it back. Immediately, you've taken it back. And just the shift of, I'm looking in to see what's up with my energy. Immediately that in itself is a shift of power, a shift of energy, and your reality starts to shift to match what that is as well. So it's all vibrational frequency, everything you're doing. Taking back your power like this, making a decision that you're done, and you're going to own it, you're going to claim it. This is when you really start to create reality. And certain things, by the way, do not have to be connected. That's why I got this spider tattoo, my understanding. Action here will affect something else here. It doesn't have to be directly related to that action. So you may be going, hey, I've got financial issues. Let me eat healthier. It affects the financial stuff. A lot of people who are in negative relationships have a lot of financial issues or stability issues. They can't keep a job. It is not tied because this is your relationship and this is your career, but they are bound by each other. They are tied to each other. So it is a all-encompassing energy. You can literally say to yourself, I'm going to walk every day. I'm just going to go walk for 20 minutes a day. And you'll all of a sudden find out that some problem gets solved. It's because you're doing something different. And if it's something in positive energy, it's even better. It must come back to you. It must go out and be vibrated back to you. This is how you do it. There we go, my beautiful Leo. If there's one zodiac sign that can do it, Leo. Do you know my first boyfriend was a Leo? We still get along. We still talk. It's ages ago. I think I was like 17 and we actually were together for like 10 years. It was pretty cool. We had fun. Both fire signs. So yeah, we still actually, when we see each other, we're like, hey, you know what I mean? So I like Leo. But there we go. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful souls. Monica, what? So when my dog wrapped around my leg and pulled me on my butt, it was my fault for not observing her moves. It's a bit faster. Got it. Maybe it's the energy of like, get the ass moving, get moving, maybe a bit more fitter. It's like, unfortunately, hey, I'm telling you. And sometimes you say maybe, hey, just slow down, slow down, slow down. Maybe you're going too fast. Who knows why she wrapped around you and made you fall on your butt? Maybe you're going to walk and trip yourself. We don't know. Maybe the dog picked up on something and you're about to walk and actually fall and hurt yourself really badly. And the dog said, I need to stop her. And she stopped her. You see, if we look at things just a little bit differently, it changes the energy of what we're looking at. When you do that, that's when you start to slowly moving forward in your reality, where you begin to see things actually changing. Will problems go away? No. Did my cat cry at 3 o'clock in the morning all night long last night and keep me awake? Yes, my cat was doing that. I walked through this office and I was like in the dark and I didn't have my contact lenses. And like, what is happening? My cat was doing that. And I was like, what are you doing? And eventually I was like, go out, and I opened the window. I was like, just go out. And I was like, and I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm so tired. Is that still going to happen? Yes. It's normal. We're living in duality. It's still going to happen. But the way you look at it is different. It is different. it's a different way of looking at it. Eventually I went back and I was like, crazy. Maybe it was my spirit guides making my cat cry at 3 o'clock in the morning to get me to wake up. Maybe I went back to bed and got some downloads. Looking at it always in a different direction. But there we go, my beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here. I wanted to try to do Virgo today, but I think I will have to do it maybe later. I've got a Zoom call in 30 minutes with a client. Amazing to have you guys here. Benny, Monica, Storm Spirit. I love that. A Storm Spirit. Oh, so nice. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Sabrina as well. I saw you from the very beginning. Harris, you're waking up. I'm not usually up at this hour. It's 12:20 a.m. Wow. Our time zones are highly different, guys. So sometimes I can't come in, like especially in America as well, even Australia. Like now it's morning for a lot of you guys here. Australia, I think you must be from Australia if it's 12:20 a.m. I'm gonna do calls I'm gonna do lives at different times. Sometimes it'll be in the morning in my time, sometimes in the afternoon, so everybody gets a chance to catch one. Otherwise, thank you for being here. It's been so fun chatting with you. I'm enjoying doing the lives. I'm really miss doing them. It's been so fun chatting with you. I will see you guys next time. Sending my love. I have to stand up to switch the camera. Bye.